to the paint. Here's LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now here's Giannis. Nothing on the board. Puts up a deep three.
Zach LaVine.
And Zach LaVine hits from deep.
Wow, the effortless way that LaVine can let it fly from deep. Incredible range.
Here's Nembhard. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
In the corner, it's LaVine. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's always able to provide big production, averaging 22 points a game.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Pass to Bamba. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Bamba's got 6 points.
Yeah, still working on his jumper. But you can see Bamba has the touch to score from there.
Bamba with the block. And now Bamba pushing it up. No one has to stop him.
Really good at getting down the floor. When Bamba is hustling, good things often happen in transition.
Wembanyama gets the bucket. He's got 10.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
To the middle. Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
Power and grace of Giannis, making it look easy like few others can.
Wembanyama, right side. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. One-on-one fast break. Wide open look here for Murray. It's good from about 19 feet. Murray's got his second bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Now, Nembhard, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Caldwell Pope outside. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
No shortage of... Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
The two-time dunk champion Zach LaVine can hammer it down, Coach, or he can bury one from three.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look, he came into the league with that great athletic ability, and we all marveled at it. But this guy's really gone to work on his skills, and he's become one of the most efficient shooters in this league from any range on the floor. This guy has gone from great athlete to great play.
And here are the Supersonics now after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Clock at 6.
Away team ball.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Knocked away. It's stolen by Eason. A three from Wembanyama. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Caldwell Pope outside. Eason, the screen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. And it's Murray with the jam.
When Murray's on his way to the basket, you can expect a strong finish.
Caldwell Pope left side. Inside. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama. Great D that time from Giannis. In the corner, Smart with it. A three-pointer is right on target. Smart's got his first 3 points of the game.
And I could watch threes from the corner all day. Smart seems to have a feel from there.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Caldwell Pope outside. That's tipped. Smart with the steal. For 3, Murray. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Caldwell Pope outside. Outside for Wembanyama. The Sonics again can't hit. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
He takes it in. Caldwell Pope outside. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. 6 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Bamba's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 13. Stolen by Bamba. Levine feeling it out a bit.
First half, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left from the first half of basketball. Walker in the corner. Clock at 4. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Seattle trails by 18. Here's Nembhard. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Caldwell Pope outside. Trains the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got 7.
Well, that's what Caldwell Pope is out there to do. A terrific shooter from three-point land.
Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Caldwell Pope outside. And Bamba comes to help. Stolen by Wright. And finished off by Walker.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Seattle. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie with it. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. It's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. Stolen by Bamba. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Murray outside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Giannis has got 9.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Nembhard. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Murray looking around. In the corner, Bamba with it. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Nembhard. Sweet little floater. Nembhard's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
Here's Bamba. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Wembanyama, right side.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Wow, Giannis, that is ridiculous.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Nembhard. He's got 6. Caldwell Pope outside. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Thibault can't get it to go.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Back to you.
I appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
Now, Wembanyama. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Now, Nembhard. He has 6. Johnson outside. Over Murray. Johnson gets the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Now, here's Bamba. He's got 11. It's stolen by Nembhard. Off target at the rim. And here is Antetokounmpo. In the corner, Murray with it. Good on the triple. Murray's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Eason. For 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And it's Seattle with the ball.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. In the corner, it's Levine. Off target from three-point range. Here's Nembhard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
For Seattle, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Nembhard. 43 seconds left in the third. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Bamba. Connects from three-point range. Bamba's got 14 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 17. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The away team.
And as
66.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with the headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
And a wide open look for Walker. No good with the triple. Count that one.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Levine. Back to Nurkic. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Count the basket. Wembanyama's got 21.
And it's clear the defense has no answer for Wembanyama. And until they do, keep getting him the ball.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Levine. And it's off from three-point range. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
For three, Levine. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's Nembhard. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Murray with it. Levine wide open. They grab their own miss. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, look, defensively, you don't have a lot of options when Giannis has the ball, and that's...
He's off on the first. So he can't get either to fall. Seattle trails by 20. Wembanyama up top. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from Rain.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope to the paint. Wembanyama with it. Bamba picks him up. Pass to Eason. 4 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Away team ball.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. LaVine for three. Rebound by the Sonics.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bamba going inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
Now here's Caldwell Pope.
Just as you'd expect from Marcus Smart, he is all over the shooter.
Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And he does not hit.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances. Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
LaVine outside. Just 5 on the clock. Now on to Kumbo. Outside Murray. And the three misses. Now Nembhard. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And down goes the three. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Stolen by Nembhard. Oh, the dunk. Here's Murray. Knocked loose. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Seattle ball.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, well, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks.